Good morning, and welcome to day 10 of my self-improvement 30-day challenge. Today is speeding. Speeding with my car. There's some pretty obvious reasons why I should let that one go, but just to go over it. It's reckless endangerment of everyone else on the road. It's a form of self-harm when you think about it, and it's just straight up unsafe. And it would be very interesting to be going through this whole challenge and not throwing that on the list. I mean, could you imagine a healthy, proactive person dying in a car accident? Because that happens all the time. And I mean, it's hard on the vehicle. It's hard on your gas money. It costs a lot to burn gas like that, to go that fast. And it induces anxiety and gives you that adrenaline rush. But it's just kind of, out of all of these things, it's just kind of really stupid. And I'm not the best driver, and I have kind of close calls, not usually when I'm speeding, but it's just not worth it. And so I'm gonna let that one go. Speeding, goodbye. There are times when I've driven really slow on purpose, and it gets you into a whole different mentality. So that's what I'm going to be doing. To counter speeding today, I'm going, for the rest of forever, I guess, I'm going to be trying to pick a challenging sport, and I'll be driving really slow. Well, not really slow, but I'll be driving the speed limit as a switch. I think the reckless, or the challenging sport, I think I want to get into race car driving. I found the exact model of my car, but it's a great, good morning. It's a great, I love the model of my car, and I found another one for about the same price that I bought mine, but it's in way better shape. So I was thinking, if I bought this car, then I could drive that and take my car, because I already know a bit about its mechanics, and turn it into a race car. And so that was my fantasy the other day. And it's funny, the last time I really did a serious self-improving overhaul was about when I was 24, and at some point I was like doing this kind of stuff, having a routine, looking after myself, and then I saw a poster for the Hooksum Outdoor School, and it was like $4,000, and I was like, I want that, I want to do that. And it was the first time I really picked something and drove, and I got it. And at that time I was purposely not working and trying not to make money and live totally as a hippie, and so that was a daunting task for me, and I was able to do it. So I think that's what I want to do, is get this car and turn my car into a race car and find a speedway and start practicing, because I love driving fast, and I think that if I was doing it properly and safely, then there's a time and place for that, but it shouldn't be on the public roads. So I'm letting go of speeding. I'm sorry for everything. And just a review. Yesterday, I quit swearing yesterday, and that's the first time in my whole challenge that I straight up failed. I guess I have to make a bit of a choice to do any of these other vices, but swearing is just so built into my vocabulary, my linguistical whatever, that and especially working construction, it came out. So that was a real eye-opener. And I actually had a really good debate with my coworker about swearing. He was just like, there's a good episode of The Simpsons where you find out that Ned Flanders, every time he says howdly doodly 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 do whatever, he's actually like repressing rage inside, and he really wants to say like William H. Macy. That's my new swear word. I really like William H. Macy. Has a really nice punch to it. So yeah, that's interesting, and there's something about how our consciousness is kind of controlled by things. So like if you have a hard time making choices at a restaurant, you can I forget what the term is, but it's like hedonics or something like that, where you basically make a rule of thumb for yourself and apply it. So you would always order the thing you've never had before off of a menu, and that removes your need to figure it out. So that's kind of what I'm doing with by choosing not to swear. I'm trying to reprogram my brain, but there's an argument that, you know, you're restricting yourself in certain ways. Well, William H. Macy I don't know, it rolls off the tongue nicely. That's where that came from. So yeah, the swearing, I was going to counter that with the 3-second rule, but I think I actually need to figure out a way to really cut it out. So I'm just going to be gentle on myself and try again today and keep going. I don't like the money in the jar thing, but if you guys have alternatives for swearing or any suggestions on that one, I could use some help on that. Yeah, and today I'm going to drive to work slowly, so I think I should probably get going on that. I also haven't quit my job, but today I'm going to do it. I just wanted to do it in person, and I keep missing the opportunity, so today the first thing is I'm going to do that. Ooh, tapping. I do have some information on tapping, so I'm going to check that out. I hope this is not too ADD to be commenting on the comments, but shoot, where was I going with that? So yeah, I'm gonna quit speeding. I've quit swearing. Help me with that. The tapping probably would help. And I've quit my job. That's right. I'm gonna quit my job today. And I also I went prawn fishing last year, and I just talked to the captain yesterday and told her I don't think I want to go out there this year because I would have to leave in April, and that's just I'm on this bend right now. I want to keep going, and I want to see this through and keep the momentum of what's happening here in my life here in the Cowichan Valley going. So that's half the load off. I recognize I've been having anxiety about quitting my job, and I know that once I do, I'm going to feel really great, and I'm going to be doubly motivated to get on with where this is all leading. So today's the day. You know, day 7 I quit procrastination. Day 10 I'm going to quit my job today, and so that's, yeah, I'll definitely check into tapping. I have a whole bunch of videos on tapping that a tapper gave me from a course, and I've never really checked it out, so I'll check that out. Thank you for the suggestion. Okay, everyone, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Day 11 will be sloth, so that's an interesting one. I'm going to do some research on that and really figure it out. But for today, I'm going to drive to work slow, and yeah, I'm going to have a good day. Hope you guys do too. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye now.